This is not merely a signal, it is a divine emergency vibrating through time and space. Archangel Michael warns, adding, "The police will arrive. A powerful organization has selected you." A powerful, clandestine group has been keeping tabs on you, and now they've picked you. The results of their decision will hit you like a ton of bricks. They have your full profile in their files, and your name is officially confirmed. Enclosed and transmitted through a system that functions outside of public view, your choice was not coincidental, but rather a divine intervention. The authorities have been alerted, not to apprehend you, but to ensure your safety, since they will be surrounding you in order to prevent what you're planning. Prepare to enter a realm that is both strong and perilous, while simultaneously shielding you from an unseen threat. The urgency of the situation is mounting, and you have no idea what lies ahead. However, the curtain has just lifted, and if this message resonates with you on a deep level, or if you've been carrying an unusual burden, or if you sensed something was growing in the air, then the truth has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 3333 as a remark, and I prepare my spirit for what's to come. You were being silently tested by this group even though you felt invisible to them. That intuition was genuine, and your heightened spiritual sensitivity has now caught the attention of those in heaven. Judgment. This gang runs in total secrecy. They have agents, records, and high-level networks. And you are no longer merely observed. You are triggered. They will strike swiftly. You may not recognize them at first, but their presence will be undeniable upon arrival. Say the Amen to receive blessing 794. Beware, for your home may soon be visited, not by danger, but on purpose. Someone is trying to hurt you, but the cops are just protecting you from them. Some forces are trying to stifle the person you're becoming, and the universe is moving swiftly to stop them. You might see marked cars or unfamiliar voices. No need to freak out. These are all signs that you are being led into a new role. You were selected for this role based on the wisdom you provide. Your quiet has. If you would like to show your support even more, you may give a great thanks with a payment of up to $120. They have ties in the legal system, so you should stay steady and tap on a means to receive blessed 100212. You are about to get information that is not meant for public consumption, and this organization is not based on fear, but on prophecy, and it pertains to medical spaces and the military. You'll be asked to a secret place or guided through a discreet process that marks the beginning of your involvement in this grand scheme. They'll trust you after years of testing you, because your soul has already passed. A file bearing your name was recently. This file contains photographs, timestamps, voice recordings, and everything you've done has been monitored by heavenly interest. To receive blessings, comment, and accept this call, all you have to do is say, Amen. If this resonates with you, it's an spiritual emergency has arisen. The world is undergoing rapid transformation, and you are being thrust into the epicenter of this change. The moment has now come, and the seal that has been covering your identity is finally bursting. There is a do not procrastinate. The next 7 years of your life will be defined by the decision you make regarding the digital and spiritual markings on your DNA that this group has discovered. Archangel Michael says, "You are being protected from dark forces that tried to eliminate you without your knowledge. You've been spared attacks in dreams and attacks in the real world. Unfold and type Amen to receive blessings 440. You are now being called upon to bring your spiritual light to higher realms, where your people has faced conflict, corruption, rituals, and rebellion. Your role in this mission is crucial. They'll give you a seat at the table, not to watch, but to run things. Your comments will have an impact among the warriors. The police were alerted because someone saw an impending danger in your vicinity, which is why they're keeping tabs on you. Behind the scenes, not to exert control, but to ensure your safety, say the Amen to receive blessing 1266. You may start to notice that people are staring at you or reacting slowly to your presence. This isn't paranoia, but rather the awakening that is occurring because your light is attracting other energies. In meetings, influential people whispered your name and asked about you. People who know you well have heard tales of your troubled childhood, traumatic experiences, and even the nights you sobbed in solitude, knowing that the exact energy they want was born from your agony. They put their faith in those who have endured more adversity than others, and you've proven time and again that you can thrive in the face of adversity. Treachery, anarchy, and the rare occurrence of evolution rather than explosion characterize this long-term metamorphosis into the exclusive inner rings of divine authority. Wait for something out of the ordinary to happen in the next day or two. A noise, a name, a letter, and it will all have something to do with this. They aren't just sending you one person, they're assembling a team to be by your side so you won't have to face this alone. If this word resonates with you, please leave a comment and write Amen to receive blessing. 889. I trust my innermost feelings. If you would like to show your support even more, you can contribute up to $120 and receive a special thank you. A new phone number is due to be announced. Manifest as something you've never seen before, but it contains your instructions. Save it if told to stay indoors or relocate. Do so. This has nothing to do with religion or fear, but with the timing of the divine. Everyday life, spirituality, and the pursuit of one's destiny are all intertwined in this epic struggle for existence. You were born into this battle, yet you had no hand in starting it. They are currently keeping an eye on you, not to harm you, but to validate everything you've touched recently as a supernatural intervention. Your profile was routed to this powerful group instead. Instead, type Amen to receive blessing 1590. They rely on you since you won't say anything that isn't absolutely necessary. They also trust you with sensitive information because of your fingerprint, and you're being led by lights that no one else can perceive. I want you to know that the feelings you've been experiencing are real and spiritual updates. This message is coming at the perfect time, right before a change, and the true emergency happens. You'll be one of the lucky few who have already received it. Position type in to receive blessing, 2189. They may test you via phone, in-person visit, or message. Succeed in passing this test by remaining composed, focused, and composed overall. You are not being punished, but rather activated. Your spirit volunteered for this long before you were born, and you are someone who is spiritually robust and has confronted darkness and lived to tell the tale. This is your time, and your mission will be revealed as soon as the curtain lifts. 1717. You will never forget the feeling of the change, the instant your body responded, even before your mind does. Everything that has happened to you up to this point has been orchestrated by a higher power, and now is the time to act on that orchestration by clicking the scroll button and enduring the terrifying prospect of the police raiding your home. You will soon be recognized in places that felt distant. Your name will be written near influential people's names. Your mission is expanding, and you have been cautioned that what surrounds you is not ordinary. Type Amen to get blessings. There have been 3,600 comments, and I'm excited to dive into the next chapter if you feel the same way. If you want to show your support even further, you can choose to donate up to $120 and receive special gratitude. After this, your sleep will be different, and everything will be different. The world around you will undergo transformation, but deep down you know that you finally found home with this ancient group. They've watched civilizations come and go, and now they're waiting for a star like you to emerge. But hidden in the shadows up until this moment, when the curtain is parting, the Archangel Michael declares, "You are being led into hallowed ground, where discernment, power, and silence are required, and you possess all three. Your material environment is on the verge of aligning with your spiritual identity, and when it occurs, everything will change rapidly." Type Amen to get blessing 312. You have reached the last alert before activation. You have been selected, so be bold and prepared for what's to come. In just 6 days, you won't recognize your life as it is now. Type Amen to receive blessing 7,177. The organization didn't pick you at random. You were picked in another dimension. They simply affirm what heaven already knew, and it will feel like an invisible breeze is carrying you along. This is not a coincidence. It is the divine plan unfolding. As you may already be aware, the police are not out to get you. Rather, they are positioning themselves to stand by your side, protecting you from harm. This is all a part of the divine emergency. and it's starting to show up in your dreams in the form of new faces, symbols, and 4,383 people have commented, "I'm ready to walk in authority." If this word exists in your heart, you will receive messages that may not make sense now, but they will become evident within hours. The Spirit is briefing your soul, so press Amen to receive blessings. Breast. They may communicate with you using symbolic language or code phrases. This is the beginning of holy communication. You may sense an unseen presence, and in fact, angels and warriors from earth have been assigned to you. You are being watched over by the divine. Their requests will always be met with peace, and if there is any fear, it is not from them. Their message will be delivered with clarity and calmness, and your energy is already manifesting this. This group is accustomed to dealing with intelligent people who have strong wills, yet there's something about your soul that makes them act differently. Say Amen to get Blessing 2000. You are the one they've been waiting for. The missing piece, the key whose essence unlocks a system that the rest of the world can't open. And your presence will finally trigger long-delayed operations, decisions, and talks. Prepare yourself for what's to come. You're being given extra time to prepare. The stars and sirens will align to let you know when it's time to move. Your role in this is massively larger than you imagined, and time is speeding up to place you exactly where you're needed. Shift your location and secure your future. Type Amen to get Blessings 1588, says Archangel Michael. It's true that you've been hidden, not lost, although some may think otherwise. This is the last notification before your new existence begins. Everything in your life, from your job to your city to your documents, will be touched by this spiritual shift. Be prepared to accept anything that comes packaged, signed, or sealed, whether it's from a stranger, a phone call, or an alert. Just say yes when it comes. I willingly embrace the change without opposition. Those who are in alignment with this are being lifted out of danger, not dragged into it. I was on the verge of spiritual sabotage, but heaven, the police, and the angels stopped it. You will experience a sense of déjà vu as you witness the group's actions align with each phase of your journey. They are yanking you into the light with all their might. It may not seem real at first, but it will revolutionize your understanding of power, protection, and purpose. Just type Amen to receive blessings. Your season of stillness is gone. The energy around you is too great to hide, and now the individuals who were supposed to find you have found you. If you like to demonstrate your support further, you may give amazing gratitude with contributions of up to $120. 6,117. Your voice will be needed to carry a part of the truth, and you will be granted access to encrypted knowledge that the world doesn't know. The chamber they place you in will feel alien, but you will adjust immediately, because your soul was prepared long before your physical body came into existence. It is aware of your adversaries, has documented every betrayal you have endured, and is shielding you from further harm. I am moving forward with divine trust, hoping to receive blessings. 8,292 comments. If your spirit remains solid, someone you thought forgot you was actually trying to protect you, but now their silence will burst with, "This is your next step." A masked cop, a mysterious individual, or an unexpected car may show up, but don't freak out. The enemy caused the emergency, and heaven unleashed its tremendous force to save your life. Doors will lock, lights will flicker, and individuals will call you out of the blue. Tap him in to receive blessing. 59. This isn't magic, but perfect timing. It's your essence vibrating through the universe. Archangel Michael says, "Do not resist what feels strange. The strange is sacred." Now you are being elevated through experience. You will soon receive an object, a badge, a bracelet, a message from the dimensions calling your future into form. Folder. Keep it close. It contains your instructions. If you are temporarily removed, remember that it is for your safety and elevation, and when you return, you will have greater access than ever before. Type Amen to receive 2,124 blessings. Here we are, in the midst of a tempest that will pass before your platform is revealed, in the stillness that will precede your test, and in the absence of any opponents who dared to smile at you but were actually working in the shadows. Their time has come, and you will be in charge. Prepared mentally and physically for this new role, you won't be anxious. Instead, you'll feel at ease. A long-lost talent passed down through generations is being brought to the surface, and your ancestors witnessed it. If you feel that truth in your bones, you passed every unseen exam, even when it broke you. Even when you thought nobody saw, they noticed it in heaven. Type Amen to receive a blessing with 300 comments. I have a supernatural legacy, not only noticed, but now a strong earthly system has noticed as well. This marks the end of your typical life chapter. What happens next is closely guarded and carefully planned. Coming soon, your name will be mentioned in both public and private settings, but you will be the one to realize that it is about you. You will sense a draw toward receiving blessings, 4,121. This is the unveiling of your authentic self, not the version they were familiar with. This heaven is now live and ready for you to enter. Prepare to be encircled by strategists, fire, knowledge, and worshippers who have a firm grasp on the ins and outs of battle. In order to be flawless, they need you to be honest and courageous enough to pick up the pieces that others have dropped. You won't have to walk this path alone, but you will be the first to do so, because you were destined for a position of leadership and are supposed to receive blessings. Whatever is about to transpire will feel unreal, but every step has been planned beforehand, so you won't trip. 3,900. You were made with a unique kind of armor, which is why you were chosen. You can walk through spiritual fire and still emerge with calm in your eyes. You're not in danger. You're just going through a change. Nevertheless, they are stationing watchers to your surroundings, and while you can't see them, you'll certainly sense their presence. If your spirit is trapped in this same instant, your photograph has been printed and passed between a lot of people. This is the price you pay for being picked in a divine emergency. With care and reverence, we seek to recognize those who hold the code. If you are in alignment with the vibration of breakthrough, then you have been contacted, since that is what they perceived. Phrases such as, "Your arrival has been anticipated." In any case, the fact that you were on the list from the start will prove everything, and some individuals around you might act strange since they'll realize something is occurring, but I won't be able to put my finger on it. In order to receive Blessing 610, you will feel encircled but not cornered. The key difference is that you are being guided, not pushed. This heavenly operation is well planned, quick, and permanent. Once it begins, there's no turning back. You might see the appearance of symbols or numbers or hear coded language in public spaces. The items in your possession that have been spiritually activated, such as clothes, devices, books, etc., are now tools. Say the Amen to receive Blessing 911, and you will see things being removed from you. These points of alignment are happening repeatedly. This emergency isn't about chaos. It's about calibration. A reset of your life has struck you, similar to a purging previously, and there's no need to resist it. Placement. This is the week that will stay with you forever. It was the week that your regular life came to an end and you became your true self. You are being entrusted with a responsibility that demands humility, strength, and submission. The courageous are the ones who can handle it. I will not shy away from this if you are prepared to walk ahead, but you may end up in a place that feels like a movie noir if your level of influence is high enough and you were hand-picked to receive blessings. 4,444 comments. Your energy is now being handled with authority and caution. The officers may say less and observe more, but that's not an attempt at intimidation. It's just a real consequence of the glass official quiet. As soon as you grasp the activation sign, page, seal, or document, the energy will return to its source and any spiritual interference will be immediately eliminated. Seal your type Amen to get Blessing 7,170. This group isn't concerned with your past. They care about the mission your soul has been called to do. They have witnessed the potential of your spirit and are ready to release you into that mission. You are not late. This isn't just a season. It's a system being rebuilt with your name embedded in it. You are becoming the axis for change, the one who can enter areas others were never authorized into. You are not behind, and that is exactly where the chronology needs you. Your spirit is already ahead of your physical form, which is why you sense a tug. You are intended to receive Blessing 6,262. The real emergency isn't with the world around you, but with what is awakening inside you, some engine, something. You are about to see your true image, not the one they painted you. Those who formerly made fun of you will now see you for what you truly are: powerful, spiritual, unstoppable, and sacred. Everything is going to change now that you're walking in with confidence and authority rather than apologies. Your intuition tells you when to speak, when to move, and when to stay motionless. It's a heavenly gift. If your spirit is fully activated from the shadows, you are growing not only in fame but also in frequency, and the systems of this planet are making it possible for you to receive blessings through compass tapping and the Amen. 3,198 comments have helped me to realize who I am. They will start by testing your reflexes by tiny chats, abrupt movements, and the speed with which you respond to them. The protection surrounding you is sharp and final. You'll know this is a divine tap. Amen. Blessing. 8,181. When others start referring to you by names you've never spoken aloud, a sign that they know something about you that you haven't revealed. This is not a drill. This is your deployment. You are being sent forward, adds Archangel Michael, and you can show your support even further by donating up to $120. Your words and deeds are taking on a greater significance as you step into a sacred purpose. From this point forward, everything you touch will multiply, and even nature will react to your influence. When you're in a state of spiritual alignment, birds will act strangely around you. This is a sign that you've joined the co-chosen rather than the crowd. Carry on with the ground typing of Amen to receive blessing 4,040. This will test your trust and your ability to access what is coming, which is beyond your comfort zone. They have laid out a road for you with meticulous perfection, and you will feel as though everything is. You are about to talk in rooms where others only dream, and you will be asked to contribute nothing but your energy, which is already in areas where your voice hasn't yet gone. However, that will change. If you sense the portal opening, this phase of your life will feel like a split between the before and after you're here, because your presence is now a key that unlocks realms. Type Amen to receive blessing 5,050 comments. Being a conduit for divine agenda, you will be shielded, positioned, and provided for as you cross a threshold. The system surrounding you is ancient, yet it is activating via you. You may anticipate that people will approach you differently, even though they are unsure of why. Your indisputable presence is growing, and soon you will be given a new name, one that truly belongs to you, but it's never before spoken on this planet. Say Amen to receive blessings.